My name is Tracy Graves. I'm a realtor at RE/MAX Land and Homes here in Victoria. Been selling real estate since 2006. When I was 33 years old, I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. And within 3 weeks of being diagnosed, the day after I turned 34, had a mastectomy and reconstruction tram flap. So we get the news that I have breast cancer. There's no history of any cancer in my entire family. I've never been a smoker or anything that would done anything that would actually cause it. So to say the very least, we were quite shocked. One of the key things, or I should say one of the 2 key things that my oncologist told me right off the bat when I was diagnosed and fixing to start the whole process of the mastectomy, the reconstruction surgeries, the chemotherapy, and everything that goes along with cancer over the next 2 or 3 years, was he said 2 things. First of all, you need to run from negative, critical people. You don't want any negativeness in your life whatsoever. And second, you need to shed all the stress. Every time you get an inkling of any kind of stress, you need to find a way, whatever it is, to get rid of that stress. So after my cancer, and I went through the chemotherapy, and I went through 6 reconstructive surgeries. Even since then, I've had biopsies. They call them hot spots. And so every time they find a hot spot on my test, I go once a year for testing. They'll do a biopsy to find out, of course, whether it is anything or not. And so far, I've been cancer-free the entire time. But they still keep stressing to me every single time I go how important it is to not have stress in your life. That when you start getting that stress, your immune system goes down. The immune system goes down, you're susceptible to not just the common cold, but if you do have dormant cells, if you do have something, lurking, that's when it comes about, is when our immune system goes down. So I really try hard to implement that, and my job can get quite stressful sometimes, even though my children are grown now and on their own. Just the day-to-day with, where you're volunteering and serving in the community with your job, whatever it is, it does get stressful, and sometimes it just creeps up on us, and just a little ache or a little soreness or something like that. So I just try to listen to my body, and when that happens, I just schedule an appointment. Woodhouse is a great place to do that with, and the service that you get here is not just a massage. They're just like part of your family. I've been seeing some of the people who have been doing services for me for years now. Woodhouse has become a place not just for a service, but they are helping me on my journey to staying healthy and to good wellness.